Welcome to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we're going to be making this amazing chocolate cake. And the key to getting it super moist and tasty is to use olive oil instead of butter. Ready to make it? Let's get to the recipe. Let's begin by prepping the cake tin. We're using a 9-inch round cake tin here. Ours is a spring-form tin, but you can use a regular one if you want as well. Here, we're just cutting a piece of parchment paper to fit the bottom of the tin. Use a drop of oil to stick the paper to the bottom of the tin, and then set this aside for later. Let's start on the cake mix by sifting 50 grams of cocoa powder into a bowl. Dissolve the powder in 125 ml of hot water, and then add vanilla essence and mix thoroughly. In another bowl, sift the all-purpose flour and the baking soda. Then add a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness, and then set it aside for now. In a large mixing bowl, add the sugar and the olive oil. We're using a good quality extra virgin olive oil here. The better quality oils will produce a better tasting cake. Crack 3 eggs into the mixing bowl and then whisk everything up. We've done this by hand before, so you definitely don't need an electric mixer, but it's a lot more fun with one. Beat vigorously for about 3 minutes until it's well aerated. Now add the cocoa mix in while whisking slowly. Make sure to get all the cocoa off the sides as well. Finally, add the flour mixture in a little bit at a time while whisking. Mix until there are no more bits of dry flour. Pour the mixture into the cake tin and then bake in a preheated oven for 40 to 45 minutes at 170 degrees C. While that's baking, let's make the ganache. Measure out 200 ml of whipping cream and then heat it up in a microwave until it just starts to bubble. Best to do this 20 seconds at a time so you don't burn it. Put 200 grams of dark chocolate chips into a bowl, and then add the hot cream and a pinch of salt, and leave for 5 minutes to warm the chocolate up. Then use a whisk to mix it up, making sure most of the chocolate dissolves. Put this in the fridge while we wait for the cake. Use a skewer or a chopstick to check if the cake is done, and if it is, take it out of the oven and let it rest for 5 minutes before removing the cake from the tin. And then let it cool completely on a wire rack for at least an hour. While the cake is cooling, take the ganache out of the fridge and let it come back to room temperature before using it. Or if you're impatient like us, you can slowly warm it up in the microwave. Here, we're just flipping the cake over to remove the parchment paper. When your ganache is at the right temperature, it should look a little bit like this. So start by topping the cake with a big dollop of ganache and then spread it out however you like. It does not need to be perfect and smooth. The ganache is going to look good either way. And that's it! Because we used olive oil instead of butter, this cake actually keeps its texture and stays moist even if you put it in the fridge. That's all from us today. Do give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And as always, stay safe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!